morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. Is it a morning for me? A morning time for me? On a Wednesday? Within Wednesday? Yeah. I had my hair yesterday. I'm liking it. I got a new PSW. She said this one doesn't braid. And she puts my coconut oil in there. But it's kind of all at the here, so then I work it out. Try and bring it down. Work it into my ends. Ow. That hurts. Anyways. We're doing Within Wednesdays. What's going on within you? We did that Tell It Tuesdays. Wow, that went on a while. A little long-winded, that one. Oh, this reminds me I didn't delete it off of my thing after it uploaded. So hopefully this one won't stop us since I still had that one taking up the space. Anyways, let's carry on within Wednesdays. Woo! We'll get these all sorted and we'll call them all in. Calling them all in all our directions. Getting it all sorted out. How goes it with you? Oh, look at that. Spider just flipped around in there. I have a little spider doll. There you see that little spider down there? Yes, it's there. Okay. Ooh. Oh, welcome. It's me, Wingush, Nibi, Mizikii. That's your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grass water medicine woman. And also Christiana Carr and Christy Carr, superstar. Yep, all this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome, all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes that way for you? Right, well, I don't want to put that on there yet. Calling in all the directions for those. Let's gonna do this a little quicker this way. If you missed this, then we can get into that again. I like that, but for the sake of trying to make her short and sweet, make which. Right. Okay. Ow! Right, okay. Mixing up these tarot cards hurt now. Look at that. We're mixing them up good. Yowzers, got hers. Okay, there's our supporting cards already, right there. And we put stone on that one. This is my Labradorite, beautiful stone. And this is my Amazonite. I love it. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we get to the archetype cards. And we'll shuffle them up. Yeah, maybe I'll show you with those. It's kind of neat to bring all of our directions together. It's kind of cool how they fall into place, isn't it? Isn't that wonderful? Say it's magical, miracle, whatever that is. Agape love is the source of all the agape love. Yeah, they love us. We're loved completely, unconditionally. We're accepted as we are. The truth, did you look over and what's the truth you accepted? Maybe even acted on and then found out, it's hard to tell. There's so much out there. So many saying they ain't claiming to have the truth. There's only one and there's this and that. Oh, yeah. Biggest truth of all. How about that? We're all walking on planet Earth. Whether she's a rounder or flat. But so it doesn't matter. We can always find something to fight about. We can always find something to disagree about. But why? Let's start looking for those things that we have in common. Look down. We have common ground. Air, water, all those things. These physical bodies, these human bodies, needs the same things for basic survival. And we always have that. It's constantly supplied for us. There is enough to go around for every single body. No exceptions, no exceptions, no exceptions. Okay, let's gather these in. They want to get going. Calling in all of our directions from the east. path of illumination and clarity, place of fire, place of man, calling back all of our energies from the south, the waters, the emotions, the place of childhood and innocence. Calling back all of our energies from the west, the introspection, the earth, the physical, the woman. And calling back all of our energies from the north, that's the air, the mental, the wisdom years. Walking our earth walk, a red road goes from Eros. Is that the beginning? Oh, I forgot our books up here. Ooh, like a little selenite little wand here too. Ooh. Yeah. Ow! Okay. Eros. Childhood. So let's see. We have the agape, which is the Eros, love, desire, eroticism, and sensuality. Right? When we learn about that as we're going up, right? The passions that children are very sensual, and that can be mistaken. Sensual, sexual is a lot different, because we can have that caressing touch, right? Which is not always a sexual thing. So children are sensual, but not sexual, right? So, but how many of these littles got used for sexual things and their sensuality mistaken? Because that's that creative energy, and too, we're learning that, so hopefully nobody takes advantage of that as we are young. Teaches us about consent, right? What it means to consent. Hopefully we're not made to hug people that we don't want to hug when we're kids, right? Or anything like that. And as we get up into the north, that's when we have to heal that. Because if that wasn't, we are the ones, we are the protectors, right? We can look at it as the three sages, the maiden, the woman, and the crone, or maybe the other way around. How is that? That healer knows, right? We're transmuting. Snake is about transmuting those, and I found that the other day. But that's the healer. And look at what we have on, it's a snake intertwining that symbol for the ambulance and for health and doctors. So isn't that interesting? But yet snake gets such a bad rap. How many of us got a bad rep and we thought, well, we might as well go have fun of doing this if this is what they say I'm doing. Well, might as well go do it and have the fun instead of getting in trouble for it, and I didn't even have the fun of doing it. Whatever that was, I don't know. East to west is the blue road of spirit that's always, always there with us, and that's the sustainer. That's what sustains us. The earth, look at that. Those hands that mold and shape us, that's the creator. We're not, as parents, we're not molders and shapers. You know, it's guidance. Do we want to create our children in our likeness, just like Creator did for us? Or it's guiding them. No molding and shaping, it's guiding. And this is what Creator does too, because He's not molding and shaping us to their will, because we have free will to co-create with that. What is that? Well, that just fell off. What is the vision you had for yourself? Interesting. Interesting. Those reflections. Do you see your children as an extension of you or their own individuals? Oh, were you seen as an individual? Or what? Right, and then we go east to west, the blue road of spirit, and here we are in the womb. Right, and the west is the woman's side. We all come from a woman's womb. Every single one of us, no exceptions. Even if they fertilize your egg in a petri dish, they still had to put you in a womb to grow. Right? Or they create a false womb. We need that womb. We need those waters, and we are born and created in those waters. I don't know. What's that for you? Look at that. 913, 914. Love, below, and within. There we go. Okay. If we could have one pop out now. Creator, all our relations. Just one to talk about today. We have a bridge. That's a stack, and that's the bridge. We are the bridge between the heaven and sky. We are the connection. I love thinking of it that way. Mother and earth. You know, we're the results of a father source. Like their heavenly father's love for our earthly mother. Right? They got together and boop boop. Yeah, look at us. We're the little offsprings of heaven and earth. That's us. Heaven and earth's our parents. How about that? We ain't orphans. Okay, just the one. Oh. Ooh, just one. And a bunch of flipped. Oh. Okay, I'm not understanding that one. Make it clear. Thank you for making it clear. One. One, make it clear for us, please. Just one. Just one card is all we need. One to look at it today. Just the one, please, and thank you. We just need one card. Just, ow. I'll move over here, and you can see the one that comes up. That's two in my hand. Just the one. Thank you. Just the one card. Just the one. Thank you. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that's the one. Thank you. Just one. It's really hurting. Just one card. Just the one archetype to look at today. Going deep within with the wild unknown. Kim Krantz. I don't get any. I'm not advertising for them or anything like that. It's no money. It's because I like them. Because I like them. Not because I'm getting paid for it or anything. I just love these cards. Just love them. Okay. Ooh, one card. Thank you. One card is all we need. Yes, we do. One. Thank you. I know there's lots going on. It's all, and this is hard for general, but it's something that we all can look at today. One. Well, we got two. That's it. We're going with the two. Because the healer came out as ready. So the stone and the healer. The stoned healer. Healing stones. What is that? What is that? Whew. Holy, I'm hot from that. Whew. But then I guess they want to line up their tops and bottoms there too, right? Right there we have the forest. Ooh. And what is on the top of that? It is the mirror. Oh, that's come up for us before now, hasn't it? The mirror. Wasn't that just last week or before? I don't know. What are those reflections out there? Right? Everything's a reflection of your being and the state that you are in. My friends, my little angel Keith. That's why he's lost his wing, eh? He fell over and lost his wing. Oh! My body. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. I'll get this guy out of the way so you can see what this guy said. That's the forest. Forest, stay up there. Excuse me. Okay, we have the stone healer. The stone healer! Whoa, okay. Okay, we already did these. Okay, give us one animal. One animal to go with this. We'll put them back up here on the little one over here. Woo! Thank you for just one animal to join us in this reading, this session, this deep look within, this Within Wednesdays with the Kim Krantz. Okay. Oh, just one. Long ways. Do it a long ways, isn't it? Right? Okie just a one, please. Take that one. That's the one. That's the one that's coming. Ooh, the panther. And we're talking about the jaguar and stuff too. The panther. We had the little rabbit. On the fears. On the lion. Oh, the lion. Oh, yeah, I ain't lying. I love you all, I ain't lying. We all belong here, I ain't lying. Right, give it. We'll do the tarot. Okay. Let's get a moving on. 1544. And this stone, which is the NX, which would be like here. Oh, and to after. There we go. Almost close. The stone comes after the seed. The eternal, the anchor, the rock. As an archetypal object, the stone holds psychic and literal weight. Its energy is one of permanence, concreteness, and reliability. The stone's ability to transform is nearly imperceptible to us, as it changes ever so slowly over countless human lifespans. A single stone may see thousands of generations come and go. Therefore, it contains an ancient and eternal presence. The stone is best used to anchor our wild side. So no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. The stone tethers us to earth, helping to ground and connect us to stillness, quiet, and peace. When this card appears, it is likely the stone is a remedy for what ails us. Humble and easily unnoticed, the power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. Wow, the power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. Just to go sit on a big rock, maybe. Okay? Think about that. That's all of our ancestors in there. Anybody that walked the earth is now part of that earth. Right? All the dinosaurs, everything's in there. Is that beautiful? So build a cairn in nature, a cairn, and find inspiration in Andy Goldsworth stone egg forms. In Jewish mourning traditions, stones are left at graves rather than flowers. Sit with this vision for a moment. See what unfolds. Stones are left rather than flowers. Flowers are impermanent. Stones are more permanent, although they've changed, right? When light, it's steadfast, loyal, committed, and present. When dark, it's weighted down, holding back, and cold. Go deeper. Caspar David Friedrichs, A Walk at Dusk. Okay. Anybody go deeper with these things? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you about some more interaction from my viewers there. That would be awesome. What do you like? What do you see more of? How has it helped you? What have you discovered about yourself through this? Have you discovered anything? Is it just entertainment? You find me funny to watch? I watch me back sometimes as an entertainment, but I go, whoa, there is some wisdom in that, right? Anyways, the light worker, the gifted, the old soul. Though some claim the work of the healer as their gift, right? That's what we're looking at now. Let's move this to the front of it. Although some claim the work of the healer as their gift, there we go. And name it as their dharma. The force of this archetype is within everyone. The force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember, to return to, and to reclaim that central and eternal life force from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word avidya means forgetting. And it is said that this is the source of all suffering and dis-ease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting. What? Becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting. Through the veils of ignorance and denial to reveal the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways from multiple angles. Knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is multi-layered and circuitous process, always leading back to its original own origin. I added in original. Just says always leading back to its own origin, much like the Ouroboros. Ouroboros. That's the Northern Lights, isn't it? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Check it out. Ouroboros. 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 Anyways. When light, it is self-contained, grateful, and awake. When dark, it's tired, needy, forgetting its own practice. Go deeper. Asclepius, and the Vantari. Okay, I'll show you that after. The image of the serpent is eternally tied to healing and medicine. Both Western, the caduceus, and Eastern, the Kundalini. Study the serpent and its powers. So we're going deeper with that, doing those deep dives within. What's your feeling about snakes? I don't know. Serpents. Whoa. The wounded healer is not someone who has wounded and who was wounded and is now healed. It is someone who continues to courageously break open the self and ego as a means for deeper integration. Deeper integration. The light worker, the gifted, the old soul. I don't know if I already said that, but I don't know if you'll be able to read those things about the go deeper. I don't know if it's going to come clear there for you there, but there we go, because there's some words, instead of spelling them out, whatever. Right, we bring these guys back here. There's our tops and bottoms. That's our supporting animals, supporting that healer within. And then we had, look at that, isn't that something? Because Jaguar, Black Panther, Jaguar, believed they'd be the same. No, but a different name, right? A rose by any other mean, well, smells as sweet, whatever, I don't know. And the mirror, shall we have a refresher on the mirror? What does the mirror say? Okay, that's our top and the bottom over her. A quick flash of that one that says the pilgrim, isn't it? We're the pilgrims. The siren, we're hearing that call deep within. It's calling us to go in. Going in deep within ourselves to find our source and all is well. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. I found the forest and then I took a chunk and there's the mirror. So we're going to go to the mirror first. The reflection, the illusion, the looking glass. We look into mirrors every day without recognizing them as portals to another realm. They can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception. When the archetype of the mirror appears, we are in the mythic land of Narcissus, who saw himself reflected in a pool and fell in love with his own image. So compelled by his reflection, he could not turn away. a fixation that eventually led to his death. Recognize the power of danger of the mirror. Recognize the power and danger of the mirror. It is a construct, one that may drive a shard between you and your true self, because we get hooked on what it looks like on the outside. Yes, I did lose my place. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down. Stop with comparisons and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with the one inside. When light, witnessing the deeper self, pure awareness, when dark, narcissism, comparison, and harsh edges. So if you're having comparison, you're comparing yourself to others, and you have harsh edges, look at that. Go deeper. Yayois kasumas. Infinity mirror rooms. Speak to yourself gently and kindly in the mirror. It will feel awkward at first, but it is a sure way to become friends with yourself. Not with the image, not with your self-image, but with your whole self inside, seeing who you truly are. So look deeper. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Look into your own soul. What? I don't know. For further reflections, read the poem, I Am Not I, by Juan Jimenez, and Yoko Ono's Mirror piece in Grapefruit. Must be an art piece that she did. The forest, the woods, the thicket, the jungle. Consider for a moment your earliest memory of the forest. The green forest. Anybody watch that one? Excuse me, my dyslexia coming out there, I guess, if that's what it is, because I'm seeing these words reversed. I'm like, it's likely it included all the mythic dynamics of this archetypal space. A little fear, a little enchantment, perhaps losing your way, perhaps discovering a secret mystical forest. Such is the magic of the forest. It requires first that you enter it, and then that you get lost within it. You may think there's a path to lead you straight through, but soon enough you'll be on what is known as the pathless path. There are tricksters here, dense foliage, and entanglement. But equally present are the glimmers of fairy light and friends among the trees. You're on an adventure now, and there's no turning back. So embrace the dim light, the moving shadows. And the moving shadows. Whether literal or imaginal, brave the forest and get lost getting found. Woo! When light, magic abounds, childlike wonder, adventure. When dark, concealment, density, savagery. Go deeper. The opening 3 lines of Dante's Alighieri's Inferno. The opening 3 lines of Dante Alighieri's Inferno. The hunter, the maiden, the crone, and the shaman make regular appearances in the forest. Don't be surprised if these cards come up together. Let the narrative reveal itself. Well, they didn't. We have some other cards coming up with that, right? Okay, if you get out of the forest without feeling lost, you're only in a little grove of trees. The great archetypal forest requires we spend at least 1 night frightened for our life. See that we can survive it. See what we are, right? Spend 1 night at least frightened for your life. Too funny. Okay, so Those are tops and bottoms there to look at that. And I believe that mirror came up as a top one before. And the Panther. Here we go. What is the Panther saying to us? 30-20. Jeez. Okay. I opened to Rabbit. Rabbit was the first one I opened to. That will be coming next. But the Panther. Panther. Here we go. Come on, Panther. Panther, Panther. No, Panther before the lion. Before the cobra. Ooh, snaky. Stay away from the charmers. We don't want the charmers. Because what is a charm? It's a spell. Right? Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, Panther's at the... Interesting. Annihilation of the unnecessary. Purging. The Panther won't stand to see our growth energy stagnant. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us towards more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the Panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the Panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. When in balance, it's brave and productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. To bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. In anything, unnecessary thoughts, unnecessary beliefs, unnecessary stuff. You know, we all got some unnecessary stuff we keep carrying around with us, now, don't we? Right? There's that Panther. Supporting that. So I'm going to put that down here. Panther is supporting these archetypes in there to look into those mirrors, to look, to see. Let me put them down here so that you can see the stone and the healer. The stoned healer. There's the top and our bottom. Oh, the lion and the bunny. Look at those two little ways. Oh, they're so cute. Right, what do we read first? The top and the bottom. Right, was bottom. The lion was the top. Here we go. The first lion. Oh, poor guy. Oh, it's lonely at the top there, isn't it, big lion? Patience, regal, a complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof. Something in my eye. My finger. I know. Let me get it out of there. Okay. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof. Yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. When in balance, it's the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn and too serious. To bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship. Friendship gets lonely at the top. How many friends? And how do you know who your real friends are, right? You say with the money, well, sure, there comes all your friends, but who are your true? Because when the money's there, what about when the money's gone? Who are those true friends, right? You get up there at those tops and, hey, are they just coming up because, yeah, they can go say, yeah, I'm friends with the king of the jungle, right? Does that have to do with actually being a friend or being able to say, I'm friends with that guy? Is it about their looks, their image, right? What is that? All right. I don't know. What's that about that, right? And they need the little guys, like the lion needed the mouse, or even that little rabbit. What is that? You know, please don't be afraid of me. I don't want to eat you. You know, I'm not the hunter. My wife's out doing the hunting. Just come talk to me. I just need some company, right? How's things with you, buddy? How's things with you, bunny? Rabbit, afraid of everything, overwhelmed, frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday eagle will swoop down and eat them. He talks and talks and talks and talks and talks about it. So loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared. Most often about the future, which we can't do anything about. We're here, now, that's it. And we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words. Oh, rabbit, they shape your destiny. When in balance, it's a sensitive problem solver, a good listener. When out of balance, it over-explains and talks fast. Rabbit is my sign in the Chinese astrology. I can relate to a lot, you know? To bring into balance a day of silence. Oh, driving. I get lots of days of silence, actually. But then I go sing a lot and whatever. I feel this silence. Oh, scorpion was underneath of that one. There's a rabbit there. And the lion. Lion on the top. Is so lonely. Oh, I didn't even notice. When he fell over, his star fell off. I was holding up the star, remember? Did you notice that it fell off too? Aw. Well, we'll put this star here as the reminder. We are all stars. We are all the stars in our own life. Don't play a supporting role for your own life. Okay, Tarot, can we go a little deeper and tell us? Can we bring this all together? The stone, the healer, the panther. See how maybe we're hiding out. We have that self-sabotage from our own healing because we keep looking for it outside. And we don't get to that most solid part of ourselves. I was just reading about that rock bottom. That's great because we get down to the bottom, to the most solid parts of ourselves. That most permanent part of ourselves. Our source, the spirit. There we go. I got my garbage out today. Oh no, but that was the recycling. I didn't get the recycling out. At least I got the garbage out. Okay, one please and thank you. There we go. Nope, that's a bunch. Just a one. Just a one. Just a one. That was the recycling, which is another. We need to recycle that waste. Transmute to that shit. What is that? The healer. Oh, with that panther. What are we hiding from? Finding that for ourselves. Hey, maybe that panther drives us deeper into the forest because we're just going through a little grove of trees. We're not going deep into that forest. We're staying at the edges, but we're not going deep in. Because what have we scared ourselves of? What are we afraid is in there? What are we afraid we're going to find? Woohoo! That is the lovers. That just flew out of that. Look at that. Are we afraid? We're afraid of love. Are we? Because did love hurt us in the past? Right? Did we think love hurts so we avoid it at all costs, man? No way. I know I wrote a poem about that, being afraid to let that love in because with my experience, I've been hurt by that. You see why I put on this guy little too? I have this little ring. I love this ring. Oh, he got his little snaky under too. Right? Not bad. What? So why do we label things? Creator made it all. And everything Creator made is good. I don't know. What do you think? What's your opinion? Be sure. This is my humble opinion. You got your humble opinion? You know, I know. Don't big claim to be anything else, though. Got a spider under there. Okay, so let's get on. The lovers. Ooh. This is what we're going to find. We're bringing together all parts of ourselves and loving that. All the stuff that we've denied, hid in those shadows because we're afraid. Or embarrassed of them. Or somebody told us we should be embarrassed of them. And look at that. I opened right up to that 8 of Pentacles, which is coming after I read the Lovers. Okay. Oh, excuse me. And there's that Wheel of Fortune, which is our top card. And the bottom card. Okay. The Lovers. We have union, desire, joy. Right. Loving ourselves, not our image, but as part of the whole. No longer separating ourselves, making ourselves below or above anything. A part of. All a part of it. That's the thing I was saying yesterday, and I always say, we don't know till we get there. You know what? But we're never going to get there. Because we're always going to be here, remember? Whenever you go there, I'm going there. Once you get there, you say, I'm here. So we're never actually there. We're never actually going to get there. We're always going to be here. So enjoy being here. Now. Ooh. 2 Canadian geese are mates for life. Traveling partners within an expansive sky. The Lovers card is a welcome sight in any reading, as it suggests a beautiful and strong relationship is on the horizon. To you and your source. That's always there, right? And then we share that out. And then we reflect to each other that connection we have to that source. So it's not just in me, it's in you too. It's in everything. Everyone, everything we see and don't see. So, the Lover's card is a welcome sight in any reading, as it suggests a beautiful, strong relationship is on the horizon. Yes, you'll experience all the thrills of desire and romance. But meanwhile, you'll be building a solid foundation together. The lovers honor and respect each other. And with that, they can go anywhere. If you're already in a relationship, it's time to be grateful and nourish this rare and precious gem. If you're in a healthy relationship, it's time to be grateful. Like, just to be in a relationship. No, we don't want to just get out just for the sake of being in a relationship. So we need to heal that, right? That we're not complete until we find that other. We are whole, full, and complete in our own selves here. We don't need another to complete us, although we get mistaken for that. Look at that, right? We watch Jerry Maguire. Oh, you complete me, right? Everybody's looking for that, but we're full and whole, and we need to see that and stop fooling ourselves, right? We're getting scared. Oh, we're going to die alone. We're going to die alone, right? No. Well, actually, we do. We make that transition to the blue side road by ourselves. Nobody can come with us through that. That's why our ancestors and stuff are on the other side to meet us and greet us. So, what is that? How do you hold yourself back from that, right? And put the lovers right here supporting that all, right? And we have over here, top and bottom. Okay. So we look at that. The 8 of Pentacles is the craftsmanship. Kids going to school. That's my kids. School. Whoo, excuse me. Just saw some walking to school. Whew. Whoo. Whoo. I know I got caught up in an image and what I'm being made to look like, and then, or even people labeling stuff for me. But if people are going to believe that, then, you know, if we get caught up in that, the story's being told for us, then we're not focused on what's going on in us, right? Again, we're focused on the outside instead of within and the things that we can control and do. Maybe that has something to do with this right now. Craftsman and skill. The spider is a true master of her craft. She weaves against all odds with skill, intricacy, and confidence. The 8 of Pentacles requires a similar approach. Hone your skills. You are close to finding mastery at your craft. So strive for it. Pay attention to all the details. In some cases, this card means you need to find a new hobby. Something you truly enjoy. start a project and become good at it. Hey, start a project, become good at it. There's something, hey, maybe you've already started something and, you know, you got too busy because, well, you know, I need to do this. This is more important than that, right? Oh, this isn't making me money, so I'm not going to spend any time on it because I need to make money. Knowing that we're always supported, fully, wholly supported, and we've always got everything that we need. Full and whole and complete, all on our own here. Well, not all on our own, with spirit, right? With our source, with our earth, right? Then we're whole and complete. We complete it all. We complete the love for, you know, heaven and earth, whatever, you know? We're that bridge. We are the earth and sky connection. Oh, I love that lady, Tamara White Wolf, of a store called Earth and Sky Connection. She's out in BC. There's one in Barrie. That's where these cards come from. My medicine woman, Tarot, because I helped her move shop years ago. Years and years ago. Oh, yeah. And I got to pick something because I helped. So that was beautiful. I was so grateful. So grateful. And I still use them today, and hopefully they help you too. So now the bottom card, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at it, and then the Wemby's in there. Interesting. And over here, see? Little mousey down there. The cups. 4 of Cups, so many options, we get caught up in it, right? Or we think there's something better, right? Well, if I take this, maybe something better will come along, and then I'll be stuck with this. What is that, right? I don't know. Or maybe just taking anything for the sake of having somebody there for the warm body, but that's not what it's meant to be. That you're not going for the deep dive in the forest. You're not going to look and seek that out. Or, you know, taking that time to be single and afraid that I'm going to die alone. Well, let's think of it. We make that transition to the blue road alone. Somebody can be there, hold our hand, but we actually cross that bridge alone. Some things we must do on our own. All right, Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, change of course. Change of course. Or change of course. Change your direction. Change of course. Whether day or night, the Wheel of Fortune is always in motion. There is the garbage. Gone. Yay. Whether day or night, the Wheel of Fortune is always in motion. Some call it fate. Others call it destiny. Without feeling its presence. Oh, this page got ripped up somehow. That's interesting. How does that happen? There's rips and tears in this page. And on this side, it makes an S. What the hey? I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but that is just very... And that's in the Lion, the strength on the other side. I don't know. Can you see that? Right in here. I don't know if you can see that. Ripped and torn in there. You see, but on this side, do you see how it looks like an S? Backwards too? No. Like S. It's an S for strength. Wow, what the heck? Right, and there's that lion there too. The lion, the symbol of strength, the infinity. Wow. Mastery of emotions is what that stands for. Anyways, destiny, change of course. Whether day or night, the Wheel of Fortune is always in motion. Some call it fate, others call it destiny. It's possible to go for months or years without feeling its presence. But when this card appears, it's been coming up a lot in our readings, hasn't it? When, and not just in, like in this, but like Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, but anyways, okay. Right. It's possible to go for months or years without feeling its presence. But when this card appears, the eye of the wheel is fixed upon you. Don't be surprised if there's a change of course heading your way. Something you'd least expect. Whatever happens to you during this time, know that it is bringing you closer to your life's purpose. It's bringing you closer to your life. That's kind of, wow. Wow, I don't, right, maybe if I stuck that out a little bit, you can see. There's a rip into here, like right in the middle of the page. It's not like on the outside. When a book is closed, how does that happen? It's not like I'm putting any bookmarks in there or anything. Oh, wow. You see? See that? Interesting. You know what? I got to mark that. Let me just, yeah. I'll show you. Let me put a little mark on it, Arlen. Okay? We're going to do it. Then you can see it much better. Because that's the shape. That's the shape it is making. There. So, honorable mention, mastery of emotion. It's common to think of this card as the roaring, devouring side of the lion. But look again. The strength in this card. The strength this card suggests is a much deeper force. Lost my spot. So there's a much deeper force that's found within. The lion represents our most patient, composed self. He is a master of focus and compassion and self-control. When this card comes up, you're in need of harnessing this power for yourself. All the courage you need can be found in the muscle known as the heart. Interesting. Beautiful reading, y'all. Alright, what do you think there? Whoa, how goes that for you, man? Did I do it for you? Wow. Beautiful. So beautiful. Everyone is so beautiful. Thank you for being here with me. Right, that's right. See, because the baby wants to stay out there. Represent, because we're all going deep inside to that little baby inside of you. What's that baby need you to do? The lovers finding that in themselves, right? Love you so. Remember, stop trying to get there and be here. No. Right? Do those deep dives. Be you, fully, holy, and true, or else the world misses out on the gift that is you. Boy, we need you right now. Boy, girl, all, everyone. Okay? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes. Thank you for being you, shining your light through everything you do. Because, yeah, we need you. To get empowered. Not overpower. Empower. Thank you. Sweet, beautiful beings. I'm going to get that out the way. So you see cards there. Okay. There she be. Love you. Thank you. Have a wonderful, blessed day and week. Happy hump day.